like for bridges, you talked about like having a secured, a safety.
The sensor technology.
Yeah, but like, how would you use like that as how would the impact calc be structured against like a spending DA when the impact is like nuclear war?
Well, I don't know if you're familiar with this. The government spends a lot of money every day, right? So you got that angle. And in a world where you're doing sensor technology, where it's not $1 billion process, but maybe $100 million process, then you're like, look, drop in the bucket, not really a big of a deal, and your impact calculus comes to like more probability. Your time frame arguments, right? It's just adjusting your impact calculus to be like that. Plus, you might say that like nuclear war is a bad thing. Depends on where you are and what you can get away with, right? But 90% of the time, if you're running one of those smaller apps, you're like your advantage is you're going to be able to avoid large amounts of those link stores. You're like, come on, we just spent how much money on this? You know, there's no way that this extra $10 million, isn't worth it, right?
While still being able to claim that you have a systemic impact that 100,000 people die every year.
Right. Poverty versus
every
nuclear
year,
war.
every year, another 100,000.
In 10 years, it's 1 million people, more than have died in most nuclear wars that I can remember. Right? It's one of them. Anything else? Swifty, thank you for your attention. Before you start clapping, I know we were really good. You're going to get a little bit of a break. You're going to start back up here at 10.